Greetings, all. Professor Gomes here. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to put a face to a voice and create this opening remarks video to give you an idea of what you can expect from me and basically what I can expect from you over the next 10 weeks of our course. Welcome to the course. I'm excited to work with you this term to assist you in achieving your educational goals. Look forward to meeting each of you online. We'll go through these pages and you'll see your textbook is free. Please contact me if you have any challenges as soon as we start the course. Best way to get a hold of me is right here, my email address, jgomes@Massasoit. When you initially log on prior to the start of the course on Tuesday, May 30th, you'll be presented with this splash page where you'll have course overview about your teacher and learning modules. Once the course begins on May 30th, when you log in, you'll go right to the learning module page. So we get started with the course overview. In fact, what I'm going to do is X myself out of this video just to save some space. All right, so once again, our course runs from May 30th through August the 8th. What you may want to do, I suggest you do, is to download a hard copy of the syllabus. The majority of information contained in the syllabus is on this page, but there's some important information, obviously, dealing with the Academic Resource Center and start and end times for dropping and adding and all like some basic more information in the syllabus. If you're brand new to Canvas, I would suggest downloading this beginner's guide. All right, course description. Right out of the catalog covers the algebra necessary for pre-cal and calculus if you are indeed going on. Introduces functions, graphing utilities, and the like. Prerequisite that you achieved a C- or higher in college math or intermediate algebra, or you got department approval. But prior to obviously registering for the course, the registrar would have looked at all the requirements. Outcomes. All right, upon completion of the course, student will be able to course content, inverse functions, algebra, linear and nonlinear. Sounds kind of crazy, but we'll work our way through it. Good news is your book is free. A couple of ways of accessing it. You can access it online, which I would suggest, but if you want a hard copy, you can actually download a PDF version, and you can actually order a print copy for a few dollars. But three different ways of accessing the book online: downloading a free PDF, or you could actually order a hard copy for a few dollars. I think it's like $25. How do you access your book? There's a little short video here. It's pretty straightforward. All right, teaching procedure. I want to assign homework on Canvas each Tuesday and Friday. All right, very important. All of the homeworks are multiple choice. I will not collect nor grade it. The reason being is just all the questions are multiple choice, and I provide you with the answers on the very last page. In fact, the idea of the homework, it pretty much models what you'll see on an actual exam. All right, so homework won't be collected nor graded. It's all multiple choice and it's all in PDF format. We'll see that in a moment when we log on to the module section. Now, for extra help, just to go through things that you may have issues with, I'll conduct each Friday at about 10 past 12 a Zoom meeting for an hour. Now, finding the ultimate time to have a Zoom with an online class during the summer is difficult. So for those that have other priorities, a job number one, or maybe you've got another class, I will record these meetings and then they'll be posted on Canvas, and I'll actually send out an email. So if you can't log on live to the Zoom meeting, you will be able to see the recording, all right, where people are asking questions and I'm actually going in and most likely you're doing it pencil and paper in many cases using the TI calculator. Now, TI calculator. The course assumes that you have one. Good news is you don't have to go out and purchase a TI-84 or newer, $400 or so. You can rent one for the semester, the summer semester, for $20. All right. And what you would do, in fact, you can not only rent that, you can actually get, if you need a hotspot or even a laptop, if you click on technology loans, you can fill out an application. Now, if it's just the calculator that you're requiring for $20, click right here, set up an appointment with the library for a specific day and time. Go by the library at Massasoit, and you can pick up a TI-84. Now, I'm saying 84. If you have an 83 at home, you can use that, but it's got to be a Texas instrument. 84s are what the library rents out. So if you've got a newer model, that's okay. All right, 83, 84, what the library gives, or something newer. All right, but it's got to be a TI, Texas Instrument Graphing Calculator, $20. Used to be a situation where they would collect $20 right at the library or the business office. Now they just bill you for it. All right, they just bill you for it. Please don't snooze on this. I want to post this video probably a good 10 days prior to that course starting, somewhere around May 20th. So you want to get to the library just to make sure that all the calculators aren't rented out and you can get one. Right now we're looking at four online exams. Dates right now will be determined, all right, to be TBA, to be determined. Grading policy, if you've been in Massasoit, pretty much this has been in effect for years. You know what an A represents, a B, and so forth. Once again, course topics, things that we'll be covering, probably 4 units. And here you've got some course outcomes, course activities. You can look over that. And here's just some additional information: academic dishonesty, all right, falsification of information, things like that. A great appeal process. Office of Disabilities, very important. If you have a IEP, individual education plan, please, you need to contact the disabilities office. Make sure that they send me a copy of your IEP. In most cases, what it allows the student is additional time on exams, but I need to get a copy of that. So if you do have an IEP, please contact the disabilities office and they will send me a copy of your IEP. Affirmative action, equal opportunity, sexual harassment, basic needs, things we got to know about course withdrawal, grade appeals, incomplete grades, and so forth. All right. And what these are here, these are just links now to my Zoom meetings. As a matter of fact, we kind of just show you. If I go into, let me do this. Let me go back for a moment. You can actually click on this about your teacher, just a little bio about me. If you want to take a look at that, feel free. But once the course begins, you won't come to this page. You'll go right into what's called the learning modules. Very first section module here is opening remarks. This is where I will place the recording of this opening remarks video. Now, if I don't want to see what's below this, I'm just clicking either in this little down arrow or clicking in the gray area, and it closes up that module. Getting started. All right. Please take the opportunity to go through these links. Being successful in this course. If I click on it. Oh, I can do that later. Yeah, we all kind of say that. We kind of put things off, even if they're online. My suggestion is that you're logging in several times a week, all right, to keep up with the assignments. All right, being successful, predicting your success. This is a TED Talk by this young lady, Angela Lee Duckworth, and what she talks about is not always the best student, the smartest student that does the best in the class. It's the person who is the grittiest, who can overcome obstacles. Good video here. I like this one from Denzel Washington. This is a commencement address he gave at the University of Pennsylvania. Some great advice there from Denzel. Textbooks, additional resources, getting started with Canvas, quick links, contacting tech support if you have an issue with your password. Using your TI is a video here. Folks, there are literally 50, 60, maybe even more than 100 videos on the TI 84 calculator on YouTube. I will produce my own videos, but there's so many. If you're having any issue, I mean, of course, you can email me, but take the time to go to YouTube, and there's all sorts of video on using the TI calculator. All right. So this is a very basic one. And then I have associated with this a PDF guide, but the videos to me are really, really good. All right. So I want to close those modules up, that module. Here again, another link to renting a TI-84 calculator. Please don't go out and buy one. $20. Now, what I've got here is Unit 1, and you see the dates below. Let me kind of go into student view, which you'll see. All right. So I got the homework here for the first day, which is Tuesday, 5:30. Now, this is pretty much representative of what you'll see each and every Tuesday and Friday. I'll have some reading assignment, all right, from your textbook. I'll have a link to a hard copy of the PowerPoint. Now, by virtue of being a student here at Massasoit, you can download Office 365. If anyone doesn't have that, I can provide you with the link. It's free because you're a student here. Here's this Google Slides from this very first PowerPoint 1.1. Then I'm asking you to begin the Section 1.1 homework PDF. Here again, I will not be collecting this or grading this. Do a lot of video, all right? Graphing ordered pair solutions, the distance form, which is in Section 1.1, a way of programming your calculator so you don't have to use the formula. Radius and center of a circle in what's called standard form. All right, so this is kind of representative of what you'll see. There'll be some reading, some videos, and in many instances, there'll be a link to a homework assignment. Now, as far as quizzes, all right. In fact, I don't see quizzes aren't listed here. Let me go back to leave student view. I got to make sure that's, well, it won't be shown until I actually put up a quiz. The exams that we have in Canvas, they're denoted as quizzes. So right here, you'll see this. I'll enable it in student view, but it'll be a while before we get into any quizzes. Once the quizzes are posted, you'll see them right here, and you'll actually click on it. You'll be given the X amount of time to complete it. All right, so I'll make sure that quizzes are put in the link on this left-hand side here. Right now, it's not there. Let me talk about one other thing, and that is, in fact, let me go back to modules here. And there's the homework. And I thought we had something to deal with in the discussion board, but apparently it's not. All right, here's the link right here. How to post to your discussion board. To be quite honest, yeah, you can follow this and you can post to the discussion board. But in my estimation, the best way, here's the discussion board right here, all right, where you can post a question. If I look on discussion unit 1, if I wanted to post a question, I would just simply click on the reply button. I would type my question right here. To be quite honest, the best way to ask a question is either in the Zoom meetings or simply just shoot me an email. In many cases, what I'll do is actually create a little YouTube video to answer your question. But this is another way of reaching me other than email the discussion board. And the benefit of this is everybody sees your question. So pretty much that's it for now. I'm going to close this up. You can see in my view, I've got everything else already there. Once again, I'll post this video right in that section there. All right. I think enough to give you a head start. Main thing is to rent that calculator from the library. And I'll post this maybe 10 days before. And I look forward to working with you folks, and looking forward to you folks having a lot of success in college algebra this summer session. See you soon.